Okay, so today I want to talk about something that's really been a big issue of me, and that is, the Second Amendment and Dianne Feinstein's proposed 2013 assault weapons ban. Many people say that there need to be limits on the weapons that we own, but as a matter of fact, there are limits as to what we can own, and frankly, I think they're perfectly fine. You'll often hear the argument, oh, well, if you can own an assault weapon, why can't you own a grenade launcher or a rocket launcher? But aside from just that being a completely idiotic thing to say, you can't own grenade launchers and you can't own rocket launchers. Those are not legal for citizens to own. Real assault weapons and real military style rifles or pistols, well, rifles anyways, are illegal for citizens to own as it is. You cannot own a fully automatic weapon as a citizen except with a special license, and that license, at least in Massachusetts, and I'm willing to bet it's the same way in every other state in the Union, is so hard to come by. Basically, you need to either have had a very important job in your past, and when I say that, I mean like a politician, or I don't know, state marshal or something, where you can throw your weight around, or you need to know somebody in a very high place. Me, I'm certainly neither one of those things. If I can apply for that license, but there's no way I'll ever get it. This country though is filled with nonsensical laws regarding guns as it is. Just to give you an idea, under the age of 21 you can own an FID card, which you can own a small capacity rifle or shotgun. You cannot own a pistol or anything else. Small capacity being for rifles 10 rounds or less, shotguns 5 rounds or less. I don't know why there's even a difference with that. But this is what I own. This is a Russian M44 1946. Bolt action means pull the trigger, then you go. Then you can fire another round. It fires this 7.62 by 54R, which means rimmed, not Russian. And is accurate up to 600 yards, possibly more if it's a well-designed one or if you're a really good shot. I can own that, but I can't own a gun that is accurate about 25 yards and fires this. That's a 10mm round. I can own one that fires this, but not this. This is responsible for 95% of all deaths that are firearm related. So an even smaller percentage of that is by guns that would fire around like this, that would be considered an assault weapon. But officially the records aren't kept between rifle and assault rifle, so they don't have an exact number for that. And even more importantly, I'm not saying we should ban pistols because they kill a lot of people, because the fact of the matter is with that in even smaller amount, it's something. I've seen mixed reviews. I've heard 92%, 95%, and even up to 98% of all crimes committed with a gun are done with an illegally owned firearm. The facts prove, banning guns or all these unnecessary restrictions do nothing but satisfy the gun grabbers down in Washington. There are just so many ridiculous laws, and the people passing them, I really don't think they have any idea what you're doing. You want to look at facts? Let me name a few. Alex Jones, who, I'm indifferent about him. A lot of people don't like him because they think he's a whack job, but whatever. Here are some facts, regardless of whether you like the man or not. In Mexico, there is a total ban on guns for all citizens. Over 50,000 people have died there in 4 years. That is more than 12 years of war in Iraq and Afghanistan. Think of that, over 50,000, and there's a total gun ban, so shouldn't they be safer if there's no guns? In Switzerland, they have the highest gun ownership per capita. in the world. They have the lowest crime rate in all of Europe. England, which has some of the stingiest gun laws in the world, has the highest crime rate in all of Europe. I'm not saying there should be no restrictions on guns. I'm not saying you should go out and be able to just pull fully automatic weapon off the shelf with, no license or anything like that. But these gun laws, they have no effect at all. Okay? None. All they do is they hurt the legal or the law-abiding citizens that want to buy an assault rifle. That's all they hurt. It's not going to reduce crime. That's been proven. It's not going to change anything. You see on the news a woman crying, rightfully so, about how all of her kids have been killed from gun violence in Chicago. There's a gun ban there. All her kids have been killed, and then she's there saying we need gun laws. Idiot doesn't even know what they are. They're already banned there. Maybe not entirely, but I'm pretty sure it's like New York where you're not allowed to carry or own a pistol. That's a gun-free zone, and people are getting killed, and she's saying we need more gun laws. It's already banned there. What do you need to be satisfied with? More people dying to realize it doesn't work? The Columbine shooting was done under the 1994 assault weapons ban. The Sandy Hook shooting was done in 2 states. Well, the person doing the shooting lived in New Jersey and then did the shooting in Connecticut. New Jersey and Connecticut both have assault weapons bans. Do we need another mass shooting to see that these laws don't work? But most important of all, it's guaranteed in the Constitution. It says it right there. And then it says that it shall not be infringed. None of those rights. Right in the beginning, I read the bill of Dianne Feinstein's proposed bill for assault weapons ban. It says right there that firearms use is not unlimited. But it should be. With, maybe not completely 100% unlimited, but not to the point where it's infringed upon. An assault weapons ban would be to that point where it would infringe on those rights and greatly detract from them. The facts just point different, saying that an assault weapons ban would change anything or make anything better. It's not an assault weapons ban, it's not the guns, it's the people. George Washington himself has stated that the Constitution, next to the Constitution in itself, firearms are most important. The other most famous argument is, when they drafted the Constitution, they didn't have guns that could fire 1 million rounds per minute. Yeah, well, they didn't. But they had guns that took, not literally, 5-10 minutes to reload. Again, not literally, but you get the idea. But so did the government. So did the government and other foreign enemies. They had guns that took just as long to reload. So why shouldn't we have guns that take just as long to reload now as they do? Hope maybe I got through to some people. If not, I'm sorry, but, when you need help and you need someone with an assault rifle, don't come knocking on my door, because I ain't gonna help you.